at least Michael Cole wasn't as insufferable, right? Yo, man, Backlash, right? See, now we all calling it the good name, calling it the real name because it wasn't even a bad show. I'm not mad. It's Neon. I don't even want to call this a review, man, because we still got to get in the Raw, I guess. Well, I'll probably be back on maybe, what's today, Monday? So I'll probably be back around Wednesday morning-ish with my take on that. But, yeah, man, WWE Backlash, bro. I wasn't even all the way mad. It had a couple of dry spots for me, but, ultimately, it was just a show to move things forward, and that's what we got. So I don't complain. You know what I mean? I won't complain this time around. So everybody had some moments to kind of build their stock. You know what I mean? I didn't have necessarily a favorite moment outside of well, I don't even think I should speak to it for now. You know what I mean? Because I can't even remember the details of it. I was just too mesmerized. But either way, yeah, man, all in all, it was a fairly alright show, you know what I mean? Given what we was dealing with, you know what I mean? It wasn't something that I could complain about. So, Cody and Seth came out. Look, Cody is another fundamental player, you know what I mean? Him and Randy got that same style, so I just got to get used to watching Cody tell his in-ring story. Maybe I'm still just riding the high that everybody else is on with Cody being back and stuff like that, and it's dope. They're making it a spectacle when he's here. That's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good look. Him and Seth put on. You know what I mean? We all know Seth is... How many times do we have to say this per week? You know what I mean? Until everybody just starts to get it. I think everybody's already in agreement with it. So it's Seth was in the ring? Oh, well, that had to be a good match then. A little good segment or whatever it was. But that was a good match between the two. Seth was all, upset at the end and stuff like that. I really feel like we need to move forward. Do not try to push this shit again. My opinion... I would leave it right here, Cody 2-0, and then just they fight back again somewhere down the line. But because just to keep things fresh, because you're gonna run this out, you're gonna run it out. And I mean, just say, you know what, I'll get you back, or something, or something come up, and Seth prioritized that over, you know what I'm saying, whatever beef he got with Cody. Yeah, we'll get back to you. There's my idea on that one, but. We know that shit ain't gonna happen. And I'm not even gonna be mad if it don't. I'm just kind of throwing spaghetti at the ceiling on that one. So, Edge and AJ Styles. I'm glad to see that even in losing, AJ is looking strong. And this time around, the matches had those false finish elements of the NXT of old, dare I say, because I didn't even get to see enough of it, but I definitely know how Triple H would book some of those matches, or however you want to write that. You know what I mean? But a lot of those false finishes last night had some really, they were certain spots where it's whoa, this is good. And the crowd out there, what was it, Providence? Perfect, man, perfect. It was, all seats was filled. You know what I mean? I thought that was great moments, just based on the crowd being so packed as it was. I hate the fact that smartphones they took away the element of flash cameras, because back in the day, the flash cameras was what gave everything the glitz and the glam. It was an idea of paparazzi, you know what I mean? And these guys in the ring, it's what made part of them larger than life. Everybody can envision The Rock right now doing his arm thing, and it's the far out shot, and it's all the cameras flashing. We all remember it, man, and it happened a million times. That part. Meanwhile, we get Ronda and Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get back to AJ and Edge in a second. We get Ronda and Charlotte in the crowd, and there's nothing but cell phones everywhere. And I get it, and it's just, that's just a small thing. If I'm nitpicking, because outside of that, the match between Edge and AJ was great. Damian came out even though he's bent. What was the ref doing? Get him out of here. And then we all knew, but at the same time, we didn't. I thought it might have been Bayley for a second. It was Rhea. Rise, queen. It's your time, queen. That's a good look for her. And the dyed hair and all the rest of it. I'm not crazy about it. But now, just because she running with Edge and Damian, and then Damian didn't even get in the ring. So he let her have her moment. You know what I mean? And that's wow. This is big, and I feel like Raw is going to be that much easier to look at, or this is one of those things that I'm waiting to look at, because I can't wait to see all three of them out there together. And word on the street is they talking that, oh, look at the word on the street. Watch it come to y'all. May 9th. Anyway, word on the street is we got someone else incoming with the crew. We just gonna see. I ain't rushing it. We just gonna see. So let's move forward, because I got some other things to do on the day. Ronda broke Charlotte's radius. Damn. Catfight enough. I ain't mad. I wanted more, but it wasn't really much you could get. I mean, they gave what they could, and they went hard. Charlotte was looking bruised up. She went through a wall. I hope she actually does not have a torn radius or something shit like that. But yeah, I hope she all right. That was great. Ronda's women's champion. Let's move forward. Let's not do this rematch shit. It's antiquated. But whatever. That was fine, though. That was fine. Madcap Moss, Happy Corbin. That match was kind of just like the get through the match. Like, that was the mid-card match of the night. And it wasn't, but, I feel like they could have put another women's segment on that one instead of those two. But, again, I like Happy. I like Baron Corbin. I don't care. I'm not calling him Happy Corbin. Whatever the fuck you want to call him. Like, whatever. I like Corbin. I think he's great. He's been great. And, I heard it from one of my guys in the community. He said this iteration of Madcap Moss is fine, but it's not going to get over long term. I agree. Telling jokes and the giggles in the ring and all that, that's cool and all. And we all know he could go, but now we need to see him a little more. Well, we need to see another evolved character. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason why he got this far is because of a random thud on the head, apparently. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how things go. He needs a theme song change, but he needs a good theme song change. Even if you want to keep it like Seinfeld comical, yeah, but it has to be better than just like sideshow comedy. Here comes that character, you know what I'm saying? But there goes that. And then Bloodline took on Drew McIntyre RKO, because I refuse to call him that now that this match is over with. I'm done. Michael Cole tried to run it into the ground. He didn't quite run it into the ground, but he definitely buried it in no time. So, and it wasn't even that good to begin with. So, moving forward. My favorite part of that match was damn Riddle getting that RKO off the top with the little twist. That was fire. Another spot, which was probably right along there with them top 5 moves of the night, Randy tossing Jay out, but then hitting was that the power slam or some shit, but then turning around and just catching Roman with the RKO. Great spot, awesome sequence. That shit was fire. Yeah, I mean, and everyone thought Drew was about to pick up this victory to make him look credible enough to be Roman. And then what? Tribal chief, nigga. Man, look, I got things to do. I got places to be. I would love to sit here and chat all mother effing day about this, but I got to roll. If you smell what Neon is cooking, subscribe.